count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Tonight, playing a little bit more Cyberpunk 2077. I'm not gonna lie, I had some mixed feelings about Cyberpunk 2077 until last night's stream. I was starting to worry that maybe the game didn't have a whole lot of choice, a whole lot of personal, what's the word I'm looking for? Decision that will actually like change and reroute the story and reroute the quests until last night's stream when we did the All Foods quest, and my All Foods quest ended completely differently than any of the other people that I know who play the game, and that just kind of blew my mind because I didn't even know it was going to let me make the decision that I made in that quest. The fact that it did like really renewed my hope for this game to be like as good as I was hoping it to be. So right now, from this point on, my game is completely different from anybody else's that I know of who plays this game, and that to me is pretty cool. Like that's a really substantial thing to be able to say like 5 hours into the game, that my game is going to be completely changed from this point forward compared to everybody else's that I know. But as a recap, when we did the All Foods quest in my game, we actually got Agent Stout, the NCPD officer, killed. She's dead. She's gone now. She's no more. She's off the charts. And in the process, we made friends with the actual Militech team because she was like a branch off of Militech. Apparently she wasn't any good. Like she was a dirty cop and they were gonna kill her anyway. So like what I did set her up to be killed. She was wiped out. Militech is now on my side, and so are the cyborg dudes that we were dealing with before the Maelstrom. They're also on my side. So I'm trying to do a run where I can literally have as many people on my side and not make enemies if I can avoid it. And the funny thing about that is I felt like I was going into the quest yesterday like completely screwing over everybody. Like, man, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not going to help her, I'm not going to help him. I went in there with the intent that I would screw over everybody and just get out with my own neck saved and as much money as I could. In the end, I didn't take any of the money because they gave it to the Maelstrom people, but in the end everybody liked me still. So I was like, man, this is pretty cool that you can get away with that. So I did do whatever this is. It's GOG is a storefront kind of like Steam that CD Projekt Red is a owner of, and if you register a GOG account with this game, you get like all of these goodies that are supposedly in my locker in my apartment. That's the first thing we're gonna do tonight, is try and go find that apartment.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back.
I don't think you wake up in your apartment at the beginning, you just load wherever you saved last. I don't even remember where my apartment is. It always talks about the same news story every time I load into. I wonder if that's actually a legit thing you can find in the game. We're gonna have to figure that out. But here's the thing, is I honestly don't know how to get back to my apartment. Strange as that sounds, I have no idea how to do that. Do this. We'll do map. You'd think it would be in the map somewhere, right? Jump to V. Actually label things, like will it tell me where All Foods is and stuff like that or not? I don't know enough about the map. I haven't really looked at it that much. Now there is another thing I actually learned, and for spoiler reasons I won't mention it right now unless chat specifically wants to know. But oh, okay, it does say All Foods plant. That's funny. Supposedly depending on what decisions you make and how you play the All Foods quest, you can actually find another character inside All Foods plant, let them out, and save them. We did not know about that beforehand, so I didn't even think to go look or knew to go look. So we did not save them. Apartment, there it is. Okay, so it's on the way to this next quest, so we'll probably go there on the way. You know what, let's just go to my apartment first. What world is that? Okay, get out of here. And I have also realized that, like, as you're playing, you can switch from keyboard and mouse to controller on the fly. And I recommend that if you're playing on the computer, because keyboard and mouse works really well when you're moving, like walking around the map, but it sucks when you're driving. What I would recommend is walk with the keyboard and mouse, and then when you start driving, switch over to the controller, because it's going to save you a lot of headache. Oh god, I almost got ran over by a semi. So, the heist. There's only one door you gotta open in Night City, and that's the door to the afterlife. Once you cross into that world, people step aside for you everywhere. Dex couldn't have chosen a better place to pregame before the heist, am I right? Afterlife's a sign for us, SA. So we still haven't made a completely final decision as to whether we're going to stab Dex in the back or not. Evelyn Parker made us a deal that instead of working with Dex and splitting the cash 3 ways, she wants us to just stab Dex in the back and split the cash 50-50 with her from this gig that we're about to do. I haven't fully decided whether I want to do that yet or not. Last night I was kind of all gung-ho about, yeah, like stab everybody in the back. I don't want to do this run with any kind of loyalty to anybody, because I am a nomad after all. You know, I do things for myself. Only person I really want to keep on my good side is my buddy. And I don't even know if there's an option to, like, break ties with him or, like, have bad blood between him and I. I hope not, because he's pretty cool. But besides him, like, I don't really care what happens with any of the other characters in the game, personally. As long as I come out on top and I get a good ending, because I heard there are multiple endings to this game. But I've also heard that some of the decisions made in like the first 5-6 hours of the game can permanently decide what ending of the game you get. So you won't even know until you get there whether the choices you made at the beginning of the game are any good or not. Put 80 or 100 hours into the game just to find out in the end that you got a horrible ending and you have to go all the way back and start a new run to make up for it and make a good ending. Oh, I forgot my Xbox controller. That's what happens when you try to drive with the keyboard. Keyboard just does not have the fine adjustments required for driving, I don't think. Oh, neither does the controller, apparently. What's going on there? Oh, a police thing? Look at all the icons on the map. So there's... What happened? Or just stopped on a dime. Oh, okay, so the yellow tracker on the map tracks the quest, the white tracker tracks my custom point that I made on the map. Gotcha. Ooh. Now, we did try the boxing quest, the Kabuki fight against the twins last night, and we failed miserably about 5-6 times. And we're waiting until we can level up our fist fighting a little bit before we go back and try again, because I'm playing on hard difficulty, and apparently on hard difficulty that boxing match is like really legitimately hard. Like, I tried multiple times and I never got one of them down, let alone both of them. Good music. So my apartment is here? I've only been there once, and it was at the very beginning of the game, so I honestly can't remember where it's at.
Those Eddies were to get us.
Don't get in the way of my car. What are you doing? What are you doing? Back to keyboard and mouse. I didn't mean to run him over. Any illegal activities such as theft or attacking civilians will result in NCPD placing a bounty on you. The police will send a patrol to the crime scene, and the strength of their response will be proportional to the side of the bounty. If you lose the police, move away from the crime scene and lay low. Well, probably having a sniper rifle out isn't the best idea right now. Run home, Jack. Run home and don't stop till you get there. That's my apartment complex. Got so many cops in it. Do I live in a bad neighborhood? Is this my wake-up call? Blocked. Crime reported. Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
He's hit! I got it!
I think it's interesting that there's no system in this game to just be arrested. Like, why isn't there a system to just get arrested for a petty crime? Instead of their automatic response for any crime being like, kill him! People not get arrested in 2077? Is it just death for every crime? Is that how this works? Even small, insignificant crimes, it's like, well, he's dead. Parking ticket? He's dead. Parked in a fire lane? Dead. Shoplifted one piece of gum from CVS? Dead zone. So many side quests on the map, man. Like, as I drive, I'm looking at the minimap and there's just crap popping up all over the place. We still have a lot of side quests we haven't even done yet from the very beginning of the game. I'm sorry, please don't call the cops on me. I'd like to make it to my apartment in one piece, please. And I don't think I'm supposed to park here. I mean, that's a great parking job, right? That's as good as any. Bye. This is what I'm like. I've watched a couple other people play parts of this game. One of the things that I've seen that I have yet to be able to do in my game, and I'm not even sure how to trigger it, I'm pretty sure it's a side quest they did. Like all these vending machines here, well, not this, that's the ATM. Like these vending machines here, somebody else's playthrough that I'm watching right now can actually hack these, and I'm not sure how they got that ability to do that, because I don't have it. You can use his little port to jack into the vending machines, and he can hack them and like just steal money out of them. It's different things like that that make me hopeful that this game has a lot of depth and a lot of variation for each playthrough, because knowing how many different people I've watched play it, which is only like 2 or 3 outside of myself, and each one of those people I've watched play it have had a completely different outcome and a different way that the quest played out in the all food store. Hey Take, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm feeling okay, not bad right this second, but I was pretty rough earlier today. Stuffy, which is what it is, I guess.
Hey, wait, don't go.
Don't
Hey, what's
tell me
up?
that's a Jin Gucci.
Gotta act like you belong. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Hey, what's up? Yeah, buy a number 2. They're really good. Gotta blend in. Gotta be one with Night City. See if this actually works. Supposedly it added like goods to my closet. We're gonna see if this actually worked. My plans to get Cyberpunk were destroyed earlier today when I remembered I actually have to install it. Yeah, that is part of it. It's like a 60 gig game or something. My armory. Oh, nice. Where is... I need a new hard drive before I can get it. You don't have enough space. Where's my hair? I'm not bald. Whoops. How do I get out of this? Back up? No. Stop looking. Stop looking. How did I go bald? Did I get stressed? Too much stress will do that to you. I can sleep. Pass the time. Is this where my clothes are? Yeah, my new clothes. The armor is horrible, though. Why would I want these? A katana. Broken? Like it's broken. I still haven't really quite learned all of the systems of this game yet. Like why they gave me special items that have like no armor class to them whatsoever is a little weird to me, but okay. How do I look at my guy? Oh, I just took it out of storage is what I did. Gotcha. 82.2, get rid of this. We need to get rid of some of our inventory. We're carrying around all kinds of stuff we don't need. The Militech people gave me a vest? Holy cow. Look at that, I'm a Witcher now. I'm a Witcher, Harry. Got one mod, that sucks. Go back to clothing, I want to change my hat. I don't like this hat. I don't have any other hats. Okay. Wait, wasn't there one in my stash? Yeah. Give me that trilby. Give me that trilby. That is also not the hair I chose at the beginning of the game. Weird. It's like the game just randomly choosing my hairstyle every time it shows my character. Alright, so now how do we get rid of the extra junk? So what is the gameplay like in Cyberpunk? I have about 2.67% of storage remaining across both my drives. Goodness, I only ever keep 1 or 2 games installed at a time, then I just delete anything I'm not playing actively. Why is there a separate clothing selection for face? Honestly, so far the gameplay in Cyberpunk has been very slow. Like, it's not a first-person shooter by any means. I'd say we're probably about 7 hours into the game, and we've only seen 2 gunfights in the entire thing, and each gunfight only lasted about 10 minutes apiece. So it is mostly an RPG more than anything. Like, it's a lot of talking to people, getting information, making dialogue choices, going from point A to point B to go meet the people you need to talk to. Now, that being said, we also are just barely scratching the surface of the game so far, because as far as like the story and everything, we're very, very early on in the story. Like the 6-7 hours that we've played is probably just like barely scratching the first 5% of the game. Like my shotgun. It's the only shotgun I got, so we're gonna keep that. Lexington. Huh? Electrical damage, that's pretty sweet. So this will order it from low DPS to high DPS. So let's see here. Copperhead versus the Copperhead with twice as much, almost twice as much damage. Thermal damage, I like that. So it's like fire damage. Okay. Does it take, I wonder if it takes scopes and attachments off of an item if you, because I had a scope on that one I just put away. I think it did. Looks like it. No, it did not. So how do I take the, oh. Did I take my scope off? It did, okay. Cool. Now I got my scope back. Except it's not showing up on the gun, which is a little weird. Yeah. I can't take my gun out inside my apartment? That seems weird. Like, you'd think that would be the one place they would let you do it. So what, do you just keep, like, every game you own ever just installed all the time? I have 2 terabytes of space combined between my 2 SSDs. Right now I think I have like 10 games installed and I still have like 800 gigs left. I rarely uninstall games. I always uninstall when I'm done playing them. Like once I finish a story in a game or I just beat a game, that's the first thing I do after I shut the stream off is I go and uninstall it. Because I usually know I'm not going to replay a game if I've already beaten it once. So. I had clothes in here the whole time? And money? Holy crap, there's a lot of clothes in here too. What the heck? My game bug? Looks like it's tripling everything up. I think my game is bugged. Like every single item in this closet is like tripled or quadrupled up. Okay, well now I have a crap ton of clothes to choose from. That's funny. Where did all these come from? 25.7, 25.7. That actually is my style. Like that's what I wear all the time is like cotton long sleeve shirts. Baseball cap. Ew, I hate baseball caps, but I guess since it has more armor, we'll wear it. This may have been in a real time in a war. I've also heard the game is quite buggy. It is very buggy, especially the PC version. Like, there's some bugs I've experienced in the PC version that I've watched other people play on console and they've never experienced any of them. Like, you would think out of all of them, the PC version would be the one they, like, concentrated on getting the bugs out of. I already slept. I don't know why I'm doing this again. Heard money is always the thing you're after in Cyberpunk. That's the thing is, like, it depends on how you play, because most games I play generally, like, I never buy things. I just take the loot that I found while I'm out and about doing things. Because 9 times out of 10 in a lot of RPGs and just games in general, like, what you find when you're just out and about or doing quests is a million times better than any of the crap you can buy from vendors. I mean, that all matches, right? That matches. Good style. He's got style, he's got grace. How do I remove it? There we go. Nope. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're ready. Now we're cooking with gas. Installing games does increase some storage. Yeah, that's usually how that works. Typically. The thing that's probably surprised me most about this game isn't even the gameplay, it's... They finally got their man. They've been standing outside this apartment door since the beginning of the game screaming at this dude. And I just got a new jacket for no reason. Don't wear this if you haven't listened to the album at least 50 times. Okay. Oh, it's... So this is another bug that's in the PC version. If you see where it keeps popping over my head where it says like new item received, that'll keep doing that for like the next 5 minutes. Because it's catching up to all those items I just took out of my closet. And it takes forever for some reason. Five minutes is probably an exaggeration. I'd say at least a minute though.
From the very first stages of food production.
Because usually it even pops each one of those new item receive messages twice for every item I pick up. So after it's done cycling through them, it's probably going to do them all again. Now I have 28% of my drive empty. Well, there you go. So yeah, like I was saying, the thing that surprised me the most about this game so far is how well it runs. Because right now I have the graphics maxed all the way out, and I have RTX cranked all the way up. Usually RTX makes games chug, but this game runs like surprisingly smoothly. What do we want to do? Do we want to do the next main quest, or do we want to do a side quest? Wait for lockdown to end, which has not happened yet. Not using my controller at the moment, thank you. Yeah, I guess we don't really have any side quests to do right now, so I guess we have to go do the main quest. Because most of these are waiting for the lockdown to end. We can go try and beat the twins again, because I have leveled up my bare fist boxing a couple times since then. Let's go try and do that one more time. We'll see if we have any more chance of beating them than we did last time. I doubt it, though.
Hey!
They themselves have established. Thank you for joining all of us here at N54 News. We'll see you next time.
For some reason I didn't think of uninstalling games. Right now, for instance, like I could show you my Steam. I think I have like 20 RPGs installed because playing Diablo 3 before this really made me want to play old-fashioned like isometric RPGs again. So I have like Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, Pathfinder, Kingmaker, like all these games installed, and I have like all these grand plans to play all of them eventually. But
What?
I still haven't really found the purpose of food in this game. It's everywhere. I have tons of it. I honestly don't, like, I don't know if they made the game originally with like survival elements in it where you like get hungry and have to eat all the time, but like if that was the case at one point, it is not the case now. So like the food and the water seems kind of pointless to me. I think it gives you like temporary stat boosts too. Excuse me, this is my car. I'd appreciate it if you would stop standing inside my car, please. Please, I'm asking you nicely.
You want something?
I want to get in my car. I'm sorry. That shouldn't have counted as me running you over. You were inside my car. Okay, you gotta get off my car. This is bad. This makes me look bad. This makes me look bad. Are they throwing grenades at me? All I did was kill one person. God. I think I'm the most wanted man in America. You jerks, my car is almost blown up. I don't even know what to do to get a new car in this game. Earlier in the playthrough, we actually got a motorcycle and I was super pumped about it, and then I realized I didn't know how to save what vehicle is currently my vehicle. And we parked the motorcycle someplace and never saw it again. I was kind of upset about that. I didn't know, like, the game doesn't explain anything to you. But, like, as you're playing it, it's just kind of left up to you, which in my opinion is a horrible game design, but some people might like it because they'll be like, oh yeah, it doesn't hold your hand, it just expects you to figure things out your own. Which to an extent, yeah, I can see that being fun in some games in some ways. But like, ooh, a whole section of the island that's cut off, that's interesting. Kind of like Grand Theft Auto. But like to an extent it gets really annoying because I'm literally playing the game not understanding how 90% of the game works yet. I'm like, I wish I knew how to save a vehicle. I don't have a garage or anything like Grand Theft Auto, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Murder, don't you know in 2077 anyone is allowed to stand inside of your car? Just phase right through the roof? Duh. The law that was passed in 2076. Anybody who wants to phase through your roof and stand in the middle of your car is freely allowed to do so. Doctrine 7 of Constitutional Amendment 7523. Duh. What were you thinking? I'm gonna activate my controller because it's way easier to drive with the controller than it is the mouse and keyboard. But like I said, I tried this particular quest like probably 6 or 7 times last night and I failed miserably. Apparently with the hard difficulty on, this quest legitimately is hard. Imagine that. Excuse me, Nope, don't mind me. Nope, just causing destruction of property. No big deal. And like Witcher 3, which is also made by the same studio who made this, like, I thought maybe that would bring the map up. It does not. Why would it bring the map up with the controller? I don't know. The map is just littered with icons. Like once you drive within vicinity of one, I don't even know if you have to be in the vicinity to unlock these icons. I'm pretty sure I've never been anywhere over here. The map is just covered with stuff to do. Each one of these icons is like a side quest. Yeah, biz that won't make any major headlines, so it won't change the game, but it will let you get experience and money, is what that means. And then these are like mysterious people, kind of like the strangers in Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption. You go see them and it will give you new quest lines, and I've heard some of these will actually affect the game permanently, like change the way the gameplay plays out and how the story ends, which is really cool that you could go the whole game without seeing one of these or any of these if you choose to skip them all, and like you could have whole sections of the game that you never see, and like it could completely change your ending that you get just because you didn't happen to stumble on one stranger that somebody else's playthrough stumbled on. Lots of content is good. Yeah. I agree. Like, I'm not one to play much beyond the main story of a game, but I feel like this game could break that habit of me. Because, sorry, trying to park. There's no parking spots here. It's a very, very badly designed road. And we're just gonna keep the controller because I feel like it's easier to fight with the controller than it is the mouse and keyboard. So that's the other thing that's a little weird about this game, is the tracking on the mini-map. Always a little complicated, so you actually don't follow that at all. You go this way, come around the corner, save, because we're probably going to get our ass beat. Graphics are so good though. That's like one of my favorite things about the game. How much money do I have? No, the menu button's on the controller, man. There we go. 7,890? What the hell? What did I do? I win the lottery?
Fine, but we're raising the stakes.
See if I can beat him this time.
Fair.
Probably not, but
No
we'll try it.
problem with that. So, can we get started?
This is actually the same person. They were originally twins with separate minds and separate bodies, and they had chips made that combined both of their personalities and put them in each one of their heads. So they're now the same person. Interesting, I know, but it makes sense. Scientifically, it all makes sense. My plan is exactly what happened, is I wanted to take out one of them at a time. I only had to fight one at a time. We seem to be doing a much better job this time, so apparently leveling up actually does improve your ability to play the game. Who knew? Oh yeah. That was way easier. Last time I tried yesterday, like I punched each one of these guys at least 15 times a piece, and neither one of them fell down.
That ain't my brother. Oh, that's me. Jesus, what's
That was
so
way
hard to
easier.
understand?
Imagine. Leveling up in an RPG actually makes you able to do things better. Who would have thought? Give me my money, please.
Good haul.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
4,000?
Stop talking to yourself.
Listen, out of curiosity, you guys can read each other's thoughts.
No. Same person, same thoughts.
Little
If that
creepy.
weren't the case, I'd be on
And I'm happy I didn't
schizoids.
actually just punch you.
Incredible. Well, it's good to see you transition from circus ring to boxing ring.
Give me a break.
Hey, sure the Ripper didn't swap anything else out? Felt like I was fighting against 4 left hands.
Fuck you!
Alright, a couple words about who you're going up against. Yeah, I heard you whoop those twin freaks' asses. Good work. Keep it up. Can I respond? I cannot. Nope. I don't really understand the text message system. Sometimes you can reply, sometimes you can't. It just depends if it has a preset reply built into it. Which seems weird to me. Kind of makes that feeling of player choice and dialogue options kind of go out the window when you know 90% of the time you can't actually respond to the dialogue to begin with. But I just made 2,000 euro bucks. Yay, and all we had to do was whoop some butt. Who's the next one I have to fight? Oh, after the Watson lockdown is lifted, so we can't do any other quests we have currently because they all have to wait until the lockdown's over. How much do I owe him? Actually, pretty sure it's only 10K, so if we can sell $200 worth of stuff, we should be able to go pay him off. Should be a bank around here to sell stuff, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's right down here. I can sell like all of the guns I'm not using. Yeah. Yeah. This golden gun, I don't know exactly what. See how it says iconic item? Supposedly there's a system in the game where you can take those iconic weapons and you can level them up. They're the only items you can do that with. You can actually level them up. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, because again, the game doesn't explain anything to you other than the fact that these things exist. Beyond that, they don't actually tell you how to do any of it. Either that or I haven't been paying close enough attention, which I'll be honest, is definitely a possibility. Now let's go visit Victor and see if we can pay him off. My car is looking pretty rough. So there are no garages in this game like Grand Theft Auto. So like your car damage just goes away on its own after a while, which to me seems kind of disappointing. I wish they would have built like some sort of mechanic system in there, or take it to like garages, or even repair it yourself if your engineering skill was high enough. Hold on. Oh, you jerk. I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here. I want to actually do some side questing while we're driving around. What is it? Will I die if I jump in this dumpster?
What's going on? Someone in here?
Hello?
Fucking punk!
What the hell? Why are you shooting me? Heal. I hit the wrong button. I tried to heal and I put my gun away instead. Genius. I don't know what this... It looks like a police badge icon on the map, but then the guy just randomly starts shooting at me when I show up. Me? Oh no. I have to do all this again? Oh man, I need to get in the habit of saving more, because I just have to beat these guys now. No, I don't. Okay. I was gonna say, how did it not autosave after I beat these guys, but I guess it did. Okay, that's not so bad then. I do have to get in the habit of saving more though, because I'm not one who likes replaying gameplay, like any amount of it, even if it's just like 3 minutes. Okay, so now I have enough to go pay him off, so let's get that up. Pay the man what he's due. I feel like I didn't get as much money this time as I did last time for selling the exact same stuff, which is a little weird, but okay. Turn around. 5 to save. If we see another one of those, yeah, it's right there. I want to see what this icon means. Get my pistol out this time. Pistol out this time. Shotgun works too. Why not? Now they're below me? Said they were above me originally, now they're below me. Excuse me, where is this? Don't mind me, I'm just stealing 200 euro dollars. Yeah. I don't know where that icon was, but apparently it's not here. It was here just a moment ago. Now it's gone. Oh, it's still here. What the heck? I don't really know how to open any of these doors. I guess it's because of the lockdown, everything's closed. But if that's the case, it's going to be crazy when the lockdown ends, because there's tons of buildings that the doors say they should be openable, but they're all locked. I don't know.
Yo, my chewers, shroomers, and fumers, Mr. Whitey here.
I have a horrible time maneuvering the map in this game. As you can see an icon, then it just takes forever to figure out where the icon is, because there's just so many different paths you can take, and the actual mapping system in the game itself is horrible. Controller again, there we go. I got the flamethrowers installed in the car. That's, you see, you can see them working. They're working wonders. What lockdown? So, in the beginning of the game, that's part of the main story, is that I can't remember exactly why, but there is a lockdown happening. Like, this area is locked down. Because, like, chaos and anarchy on the streets and whatnot, I guess. I don't know. I don't really... Again, like, the game does a really good job of trying to explain things, but doing it so vaguely that you leave all kinds of details out. It's like, oh, this place is locked down, and then the game's like, but we're not going to tell you why. Either that, or like I said, I just haven't been paying attention, which is just as likely. I know the opening cutscene of the game says that, like, overnight there was a huge brawl in the streets that left like 40 people dead and one cop was dead. And I think that's why it's locked down, because they're trying to figure out what happened. It's like a giant crime scene, essentially, the whole city is. They're trying to figure out what happened, what caused the riot, and why there's a cop dead. If that actually has any impact or anything to do at all with the actual story, I honestly have no idea. It's very not well put together is the way I would describe this game. Like, they have a lot of different things going on at the same time, a lot of different ideas up in the air. They don't really do a whole good job of explaining how they all tie together. Maybe the lore? Maybe the lore will say. The lore. Every story's got to start somewhere, even if it means that somewhere is in the middle of nowhere, and the most Nova place to hang is a dusty-ass fuel stop. So this is where we started with our story. We were actually outside the city and our car broke down. You abandon your nomad family to come find the dude who hired you to smuggle something from him across the border. This guy will change your life. A good kid from Haywood with stolen corporate cargo in hand, border guards breathing down your neck, and a brutal heat haze melting the horizon. This is what freedom looks like, and if smuggling's what it takes to live it, then smuggling it is, but if that's not motivation enough, there's a fat stack of eddies waiting at the end of it too. All that needs doing is moving the package from A to B. I don't honestly know if it explains why there's a lockdown. I should really be paying more attention to the story. I don't know how I'm missing all of these details. I don't know. The game really doesn't explain it. Just kind of tells you there is a lockdown and then just leaves it at that, I guess. I thought it was 10,000. It's 21,000. Since when?
How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring.
Let me see. Maybe I can look it up.
They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like
Apparently,
you're
I'm not the only
person in
one
Night
because
City
one of the
who's
top
happy with his lot.
the top results
You get
on
to a
Google for
certain age, you
googling
drop all your
Cyberpunk 2077
illusions.
lockdown
Life just gets
are all
easier
results
from there.
saying trying to explain the lockdown in Cyberpunk 2077. Similar to Grand Theft Auto series of old, it's designed to limit how far into the map you can travel initially, possibly to prevent players getting lost or overwhelmed, or just being distracted. So, like, none of these results actually explain why there's a lockdown. It just says it's a part of the game to keep you from going too far outside of the city. Cyberpunk 2077, why is there a lockdown? I don't think anybody knows. It's just part of the game. I would guess that's why there's a lockdown, though, is at the beginning cutscene it talks about a big riot happening in the streets, leaving one cop dead. I'm assuming that's the explanation for why there's a lockdown. Kind of funny that so many people are playing the game without actually knowing why the story is what the story is. People are just playing it like, ooh, this is fun. I don't give a crap about why there's a lockdown. Kind of makes sense, though, yeah. Head to the afterlife. After the party is a hotel lobby.
This is too much.
Sorry. Keep driving. Oh, I never even noticed. Look at the crosswalk is animated. I never even noticed that until just now. That's funny. So as you can see, like, you can put a lot of time into this game and really not do much. Like, the stream has been going for almost an hour, and the most action we've seen is a fist fight with two twins. Looks like your webcam is off. Oh, it is. Good call. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I'm just gonna block the road because honestly I don't care. Like, what's the worst that can happen? That is apparently not where I want to be. I don't know how I turned my webcam off. That was a little weird. For the love of cola. What's up, guys? What's up? I'm here. I'm on the list, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm on the list.
Yo también te quiero, ma.
Oh, he's calling his mom.
Time, Holmes.
How's Mama
What's
Wells?
new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys.
I want a jacket like his.
It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
The afterlife. Known far and wide, that name.
Oh, yeah?
Some of the Nomad clan's biggest jobs are scored right here.
Don't surprise me. Ain't no better place than Night City to land a gig.
The one thing about this game I read in an interview with the developers, supposedly, like, a lot of the dialogue was disappointing to me so far in the game because it seems like it's very linear. There aren't choices that alter which way the dialogue goes or how the conversation goes. But supposedly, and this is another thing the game never explains to you, while you're talking to people in certain situations, if you look around the environment and spot something, it can trigger dialogue choices. So like there are literally conversations in the game where like if you look around while you're talking to the person, you can trigger completely different dialogue by looking at things around you. I didn't even know that for the first 6 hours of the game. The game never mentions it. The European Space Agency started out with seemingly noble intentions. We'll open the door to the universe, the solar system a home to all, and so on and so forth. Didn't take long for these catchphrases to reveal themselves for what they truly were, colonial ambitions wrapped up in lofty ideals. We, the builders and first inhabitants of O'Neill 1, have witnessed firsthand. The ESA sent us into space with promises of a new life and a better tomorrow. Instead, what lay in wait for us was a complete lack of freedom and backbreaking work in extremely dangerous conditions. We would have pulled through, we would have toughed it out for the greater good, if only they treated us as human beings, informed us of their decisions, listened to our concerns and requests, but the ESA ignored us. Consequences were inevitable. 2022, after completing construction of the station, our situation was critical. Station management demanded 18 hours of work every day, 7 days a week from everyone, regardless of age or health conditions. Our peaceful protest was met with a disproportionate use of force, which included stun guns. They thought it would break us, just like the countless protests they broke back on Earth. Earth? I know how to say Earth. Thing is, out here it's not so easy to call for reinforcements. Workers outnumbered guards 41, and one stun gun charge held only 15 rounds. ESA's management had effectively shot themselves in the foot. It was over before they could realize. Only 7 hours passed before O'Neill 1 and O'Neill 2 declared independence and became the first nations established outside of Earth. Sweet. So are we even on Earth? Like, does this game not even take place on Earth? The questions. The question. What's up? I belong here. What's up? Oh. Name's V. This is Jackie Wells. Punk.
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
Punk.
Oh. Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
That's weird. That is weird, yeah. It seems like that's how this game works, is they don't tell you any details about the gameplay elements.
Yeah.
They just throw them all in front of you, and they're like, good luck.
Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
Which seems like a really weird way to design a game, in my opinion. Just like not explain any of it and just be like, hey, you have all these really deep gameplay elements in the game, but good luck finding them yourself, because we're not going to tell you how to do them. I'm just going to wander around. Look how big this place is. Holy cow.
It's taken care of. We're set. Now about the Eddies. Who's paying exactly?
6th Street. Why?
Nothing. It's just that I'm running up some pretty steep expenses.
Yeah, you and me both.
I've dealt with 6th Street before. We do the run, they'll transfer the credit.
Of course. Yeah. I'm sure it'll work out.
Yeah, it'll work out. Good talk. Let's see if there's anything to loot around here. Combat boots. What up, girl? What up? You like his lean? You like his lean? He's on that lean game.
Your license has been revoked. Japantown, you got a ghost out of there. Got it?
No fucking way. I want to talk to Wakako.
So call her, dude.
She's sure to want to know your mind on this.
Excuse me, I just need to get past. I can use the potty. Can't use the potty. Have I grown my hair back yet? I have not even grown my head back yet. Okay, there it is. But my hair's still gone. Disappointing. Apparently there are no options in the game to change your look either once the game starts. So I guess that's me now. I am now bald. What's up, girl?
Hola.
Oh, sorry, I can read Spanish subtitles because the game translates them for me, but I can't speak.
That was your best idea for some quick scratch. Next day, I was a pariah. She cut me off.
Screw over your fixer. That's the easiest way to make easy money. What in the world is going on in here? It's Fifth Element? Jackie!
Susan Forrest, Boa Boa.
Looks like we're up.
Hey, you see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
This girl over here?
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers.
Hello.
The place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
Jackie, you pick.
You
Bud.
order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Johnny Silverhands!
Right on, chica.
That's the first time they've even
Somebody
mentioned
did
it.
their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. It ought to be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
The Johnny Silverhand's dead?
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
I live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish.
Getting filthy rich.
Tonight City.
And the afterlife. Ha ha!
That makes sense that you would have to die to get a drink named after you in a place called the Afterlife.
Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
So does the game go back in time at some point? Because I'm pretty sure Johnny Silverhand was advertised as a pretty major character in the game.
Beer? Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Or maybe he's not actually dead. Maybe he's just laying low.
Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big
It's
deal.
Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
Mr. Deshawn, see you now.
Dex a regular. You come here a lot.
A sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
Thanks for the drink.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
We got business. So we still haven't decided yet. Somebody did offer us to kind of stab Dex in the back. This Dexter Deshawn dude we're meeting in here. They gave us the option of kind of cutting him out of the whole deal and taking all the money for ourselves. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't decided how I feel about that yet. At first I was all gung-ho about it, and I was like, man, Dexter Deshawn has like a whole underground gang. He's like a huge beefcake of a guy. If I screw him over and get him on my bad side, it's probably not a good idea. Probably not gonna work out in my favor for any way, shape, or form. But last night's stream we screwed over the KCPD member, not KCPD, NCPD member, and she ended up dying, so she wasn't a problem. So who knows? I haven't really decided what to do with this yet. Militex.
Family in one place. Ah, finally.
First time in real space.
I don't have a seat, you jerks.
Let's see this bad boy.
This is what we stole in the mission at All Foods last night. Thanks for your help with the scavs bug.
Thanks for your help back at the scav hunt.
Delamain Transport Services need to be on time for an important meeting. Don't want your valuable tech to fall into the wrong hands, or maybe you just don't like crowds. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door. Our corporate transport service has a fleet of over 20 armored cars ready and waiting to bring you to your destination in comfort and security. We guarantee secure transport for individuals and packages in Night City, quality that goes hand in hand with speed, professional customer service, specifications to suit even the most demanding clients, discounts for loyal customers. They say that most accidents happen in the home. They're wrong. Did you know that over 82% of crimes and accidents happen on the streets? Thanks to Delamain, you'll never have to worry about statistics again. Our clients' comfort and security is our #1 priority. We hold all safety requirement certificates. We don't ask questions. There's no sound more beautiful than the symphony of hostile bullets bouncing off our armored windows. Try the Excelsior package and enjoy our maximum security option. Safety is the one luxury you can afford, so what are you waiting for? Order a Delamain today. Delamain, leave your problems at the door.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us.
There's your robot, dude. What you want to do about it? Oh, I was gonna say, where am I sitting? On his lap?
Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
So Evelyn Parker is the one he set us up with to meet. She's also the one that wants us to stab him in the back and cut him out of the deal.
Go on
oh,
now,
it actually gives
shy.
me the option to tell him that too. Wants to cut you loose. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I can't save it.
Well, as I could have, I guess.
I haven't decided whether to cut him out yet or not, so I don't want to tell him.
Raw BD she scrolled.
Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
Well, I want to tell him.
Hello?
I haven't decided.
Parker chick? I don't know. Sent out mixed signals, so I got mixed feelings. One night, sipping Champaradise with Yorinobu. Next night, chatting it up with regulars at Lizzie's. Worlds don't match up.
Struck me too.
You saying we putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5? Some part of the equation's missing then, clearly. That's why y'all gotta fix her. Anyone try to fuck you, they first gotta fuck their way through Dex Deshawn's 300-pound ass.
That is a good
Anything
point.
else?
That is a good point. Shoot, I don't know. Oh, man. Because I have a feeling if we tell him Evelyn Parker is going to die.
Now, don't be shy.
Dexter Deshawn is pretty cool, dude. Like, Evelyn Parker has connections, man. I don't know.
There was something else. Parker made me another offer.
Another offer?
Kind where we ditch the middleman and split the pot in even 50-50.
Oh, she's dead.
What?
She's so dead.
Ditch the middleman?
Oh my god.
Shit, now that's rich. Clients never learn, do they? I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Mr. V. You see, trust.
I was really
is
tempted to
essential
screw
in
him
any
over and take the
partnership
money,
that's to be
honestly.
long-lasting and
But I have a feeling he's going to be very helpful throughout the game. He seems to have a lot of connections himself.
Thought you'd be pissed that you'd lose it.
Lived in NC too long to blow my top every time some amateur thinks they can take me for a ride. Parker ain't the first, and sure as hell won't be the last.
Appreciation don't convert to eddies, and Evelyn offered us a bunch.
He's telling it like it is, Dex.
Y'all need not worry, truly. We'll come to that.
So you might actually make up for the lost money for not stabbing him in the
How about
back.
we
That'd
go
be
over the
nice.
plan? What you got for us, Dex?
I don't know if that was the right decision,
Yes.
but we'll find out.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deeds. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
Transport's a Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will
Aren't you
drop
nervous?
back
What's going
here.
on over here?
If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
Which is?
The No-Tell Motel. Quiet, no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Ramon?
Why can't I be Ramon?
Okay.
Trying to say
What do
something?
we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with our Osaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
Takis.
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
But that dude.
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft,
Yeah.
guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Sounds too easy.
Anything else?
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Thank you.
Now's a good time as any. Fresh talent gets 30% always. But I'm willing to make an exception in your
Thank you. I want 50.
I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40 as a bonus for your
That's not
honesty.
bad. That makes up for the lost money from not stabbing him in the back. We're only missing the 10%.
That's more like it, Dex.
Ka-ching,
I knew I
baby.
liked this guy. I knew I shouldn't have stabbed him in the back.
Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the Flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Chido.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
He's gone. She's
What
dead.
do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms.
I think we made the right decision.
Any
I mean,
other
I
issues?
honestly think
Now's your chance.
Dexter Deshawn can do a lot more for us throughout the process of this game than the girl can.
You and Dex know each other a while.
He has a lot more connections.
Why?
You know, people say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex, both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges.
Oh.
Need a clean break.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Yeah, boy. Might as well. We don't have any other quests to do until the lockdown's over.
And getting rich, you mean?
Welcome on board this
Oh, it's literally just
service.
starting us right into the mission.
You leave your problems at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
I see no reason why you should be using expletives.
Yeah? What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party, huh?
Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch. Water under the bridge.
Graphics in this game are so good.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to
Is
connect
mouse
your
not moving
personal
on that
links.
screen? The last
Excelsior package activated.
it is now.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
What's got you so antsy?
Hang on. Watch this. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me. We'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
Excelsior, what else is
Combat
included?
mode sounds illegal.
Comprehensive health coverage, including the handling and disposal of a client's remains should death occur on board.
Damn. Shit got dark pretty quick.
Is combat mode even legal?
Of course it is. The Second Amendment says so. While on board, you are entirely within your rights to bear and use me.
It's weird that he's in the rear view mirror even though he's not physically sitting in the driver's seat.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
And thanks to you, we're still getting a juicy 40%.
That's right.
You're welcome.
That's right.
Excelsior.
I wonder how it would change the game if we stab him in the back though, because obviously he's not going to like us too much. He'd probably try to kill us.
That really your be-all and end-all?
Huh?
Dex managed to buy you off that cheap? With a suit? A limo? Dunno, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
It's actually pretty cool because that's actually how I want to play this game, is to not have any strong affiliation or partnership with any of the NPCs. I want to kind of do my own thing. Not make any enemies, but not necessarily make any friends or people that I owe anything to either. I want to be able to get through the game like as a independent contractor, if you will.
Need you to keep your head clear and in the
So
game.
it's funny that V
Got a
has
job
the
to
same
do.
mindset.
Never, ever been clearer in my whole fucking life. Let me explain something
Whereas
to you.
Jackie actually like wants to become a bigwig in
My
the
whole life I've spent
gang
with shit
syndicate.
around us, and I ain't going back.
You say you're happy with the starting path you chose? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Like, the Nomad is literally that. Like, it's somebody who wants to be like a lone wolf.
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki. V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful.
From my understanding, the other two starting line, the starting paths that you choose have like
The greatest crimes
preconceived connections in the city to certain groups or people.
Say what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Yeah, I read you. Not so much your Greek friend, though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you, V?
I want more Aristotle.
Fuck off, both. Okay, Tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service, and best of luck. I shall await here for your return.
Shit's finally happening.
Thank you, Jarvis.
Almost forgot, no iron, huh?
I were trying to reflect how I am in reality, I would choose the same one. Yeah, that's pretty much why I chose it, because I'm very,
Let's go.
Stand here. The sun is down, but I hope you're still up.
not, social butterfly. I can't remember what the word is for that. I wouldn't call myself antisocial, but definitely, independent for sure. And so far, I haven't really seen otherwise how
Member, reservations in your name.
the decision of my starting path has really made an impact on the story, but from my understanding it does as the game progresses.
Don't worry. Got this.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. Please come through single file.
You got it, home. Sir?
Hold on. Got something. Sir, care to explain why you're bringing a combat bot onto Konpeki Plaza premises?
I don't intend to explain myself.
Excuse me?
You are here to see Taki-san. Am I right?
That was probably the better answer of the two. I don't think saying that I don't intend to explain myself was going to go too well.
This should only take a moment, sir.
Go ahead.
Introvert was the word I was looking for.
Greetings and welcome
I'm
to
very much an
Konpeki
introvert,
Plaza.
so that's kind of the kind of character I wanted to choose to play as. Like a wood-paneled iPad.
Of course. Just a moment, please.
Very
The
classy.
name on the reservation is
Ramon.
Victorino.
double room, 2 adults, 1 night, correct?
That's the one.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and notify Taki-san of your arrival.
So far, we've made all the right decisions.
No good.
Yeah.
Not part of the plan. Talk her up, V. Stall.
That won't be necessary. We'll go freshen up first. Notify him ourselves.
But Taki-san is expecting you, no?
What's it to you?
Rita, do you know how long we've been traveling? 18 hours from New Barcelona.
You look snazzy.
Delay on Medikey because some cyberpsycho blew himself into bits inside the terminal.
Oh, a nightmare.
Of course, I
That guy's not a very good actor.
You'll be in the Lapis Lazuli suite on
Lapis
level
Lazuli.
42. Oh, one more little formality.
That's from Final Fantasy
Please
2.
validate your SID chip.
Honor's all yours, Harry.
Everything seems to be in order. We wish you a pleasant stay.
Why does talking even exist in this universe when we can just use our 13G internet connection to share our thoughts? Yeah, pretty much. Something about face to face, you know?
It's called improvising. You should try it.
Jackie, were you a improv
What do
actor
you
when you were
think,
growing up? You're so
Harry?
good.
Hmm?
Quaint, cozy. Not like the hotel we had in Zurich for that convention.
Don't need that, Jack. Enough.
What? We're taking this seriously.
He's going all out with his character. Look at this hotel. Holy cow. Snazzy. Oh, I thought these were stairs. I was like about to try and walk up it.
That got pretty. Bar don't look too shabby.
Welcome to Konpeki
Are we supposed to be going to our
Plaza.
room?
We don't do
Getting
reservations
sidetracked.
weekdays, so feel free to grab any available table. Or a couple of stools at the bar if you prefer.
Could bring Misty here one day when we close this deal.
We will, I'm sure. Now let's go check out.
Yeah, I don't
our
think we need to
gigs.
be looking around. Get ourselves in trouble snooping. Don't need to draw attention. Like this guy, what's he doing? Invisible man, I see you. I see you. had a terrarium inside the elevator.
How do I look?
A Solo cosplaying a suit.
Put clothes on a dog.
Oh, yeah, because you look so much better.
Oh wow, it's not a terrarium. That's actually like the building's underground. That's pretty cool. Hello. Chrome dome. Got him. Don't you love elevators with 2 buttons, floor 0 and floor 42? It's a digital display, so it only gives you the option to go to the floor you need.
Well, here we are. Lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
We're in our room.
Pretty snazzy. Too bad we ain't staying the night. Nice choice, Buck.
Didn't pick it for snaz. Offers quickest access to the dweller and servers.
Weird.
Sí, sí, me acuerdo.
Now you fire up the flathead and find the shaft entrance.
Sounds simple enough.
Simplicity, sometimes toughest to master.
And 54.
Who's it this time?
Yours truly. That one's mine.
Where's the shaft?
Boot up your scanner. Look around.
I wanted to pick this up. Hold on. Oh, let me go back. Give me the option to pick this up, whatever it is. Boot up your scanner. Oh, is that the TV I turned on? It is. Hello. I'm watching anime. Door. Door.
Still nothing? Come on, can't be that hard.
Oh. Right.
Got a winner.
Good. Jackie, how's the flathead looking?
All set.
Tame Dragon, a biography of Yorinobu Arasaka. I'm pretty sure Yorinobu was actually played by the guy who was on Grant. What's his name? Grant on... I can't remember what show he was on now. In many ways, the story of Yorinobu Arasaka resembles an ancient parable. The younger son of one of the modern world's most powerful CEOs renounces his heritage, forfeits his birthright, and instead chooses a rough-and-tumble life on the streets of Tokyo, only to later scamper back home to the warm, sheltered bosom of his family with his tail tucked. At least that's the story most have pieced together from official sources. But why did Yorinobu betray his father in the first place? Why did he return? For several years, I dug deeper, followed leads, reached out to his former friends and acquaintances. Slowly, I began to unearth answers to some of the public's most burning questions. Yorinobu was born in Tokyo in the early 21st century, the first child to Saburo Arasaka's third wife, Michiko. By all accounts, he seemed a happy child that grew to become a pleasant young man, that is, until his graduation from the University of Tokyo at the age of 21. Following the ceremony, the Arasaka family threw a party in his honor. At some point in the evenings, Saburo invited his son to a study for a private conversation. What transpired there is wholly unknown, but after corroborating verified accounts, it is clear Yorinobu must have slipped out of the party and the estate only a few hours later, gone, a whisper in the night. Over the next few years, Yorinobu was occasionally spotted in the company of a nomad group known as Kotetsu no Ryu, or the Steel Dragons. As part of this youthful rebellion, he purposely involved himself in altercations with Arasaka agents and promoted anti-corporate slogans. After his family eventually confirmed Yorinobu's involvement, Saburo renounced his son, and Kei, Saburo's eldest son, swore to exact revenge on his youngest brother. Ironically, it was later at Kei's funeral that Yorinobu at last reconciled with his father. Stubbornly proud to a fault, many were surprised by the Arasaka patriarch's conciliatory approach. What caused Saburo to change his mind? What role might have Yorinobu's sister Hanaka played in their peaceable reunion? That much yet remains to be discovered. Man, I cannot read. I'm a horrible reader.
Systems are operational. Charge it 100.
Konpeki Plaza. What holds more power than a place, an idea? Konpeki Plaza is more than a hotel. It's a space in which reality is curated to even the most refined taste and sensibilities. At Konpeki Plaza, you'll find 420 exclusive apartments, 420, 20 conference rooms, 14 fully equipped pools, and the finest bars, restaurants, and that which cannot be measured by numbers alone. Luxury, beauty, and discretion. Our world-class customer care will fulfill even the deepest needs and desires of our guests, turning your stay in Konpeki Plaza to an unforgettable experience. When it comes to the comfort of our clients, there's no such thing as the impossible. Discover new dimensions of comfort. Enjoy the best Night City has to offer. Okay, enough reading. Let's get to the action. Where'd the robot go?
Little conk stalk.
Oh, he already went. I missed it.
Just gonna stand
I was
there
too
and
busy
look at
reading.
it? Gonna have to switch to manual control. B, take the control shard from Jackie. Gonna link your Kiroshis to surveillance so you can guide the bot.
Why me? Why do I gotta slot it in?
Unlike someone, I haven't run on my tab with Vic. Got last gen firmware. No flow. Just do it.
Low flow. He's got low T.
Surveillance cover the whole hotel.
Mm-hmm. Even the bedrooms and the suites.
Guests don't care?
You'd be surprised what people are willing to give up to feel secure. Lucky for us, Yorinobu's an exception. Penthouse is dark, no hotel security.
But he's got a freaking automated turret. Look at my robotic palm. That's the only thing I've been able to cyberize since the beginning of the game. Upgraded the palm of my hand to be a cyborg palm. I'm actually wondering if later in the game you can actually get like full arms, legs, and stuff like that, because that would be awesome.
Okay, got a clear view.
You can't just go locking people out of their homes.
Get them to the next vent.
Places of work.
Arasaka will cover the cost of any and all penalties assessed.
This isn't about the money. It's election season. How do you think this will make me look? People will start saying I've lost control of one district I'm from.
A week. That's all we can promise you.
We will try.
How do they not see it?
And that I can promise you.
Oh, is it inside the vents right now?
Okay,
Is that what it's
flathead's
doing?
in.
No, it was literally on the ceiling. I just didn't notice it. That's funny.
What makes you think it was for you?
You plan on doing a different lifestyle after this playthrough? Maybe, depending on how long it takes. If it takes me like 100 hours to play it once, I'm probably not going to do it again right afterwards.
Everywhere.
But it would be interesting to see how it affects the game and how it all plays out.
What now?
Where's the damn justice in it?
Okay, got a distractor. Let's see what's on the subnet.
All right, on it.
Think he's single? Who?
What would you say to a TV?
Good.
I'd say keep looking.
Has that naughty look in his eye? He's staying in the
I don't have to be rude about it.
mean Yorinobu Arasaka. Men like him are
Got a
always
small room
single.
panel.
Might
Useful?
wear expensive suits, but
no,
he's a biker
not in the
at
least.
heart, always itching for a
Oh,
ride.
jeez, I'm new to this.
Terrarium's got a temp and air
I'd
quality
give him a
controller.
ride.
Cream, yeah. Stick the flathead on it.
Honey, stick to wiping that glass, huh?
You're leaving streaks everywhere.
Consider all transport options to find the safest solution. Thanks for tuning in to WNS News. Stay safe out there, Night City.
I don't get it. Is it like cloaked or something? Is that why nobody's seeing it?
Cat, something's up with the tank.
Hey, Bug, it worked.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
You got any idea how much those things cost?
Keep moving. No time for back patting.
It must be. It must be like invisible or something. It's kind of disappointing because I thought it was actually going to like let me control it. But all I'm doing is literally clicking from point A to point B.
Okay.
Dweller's just beyond the door.
Everyone's just
Flathead
really
can jimmy
blind
the
in this
lock.
building. Yeah. It must be it. I was hoping it would like let me use the Xbox controller and like actually control the little bot and make him walk around and stuff.
Looks like he's having trouble.
Shit. Gotta be another way. Let me think. Got another cam other side of the door, but it's disabled.
Want me to enable?
Yeah, look around for a CCTV port.
Got the port.
Okay, have
How
the
did I
flathead
know?
jack in.
How did I know? Can I just, like, kill this dude? Oh, he's not the guy we're trying to knock
he's
out.
at it.
Gotcha.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Dwellers inside.
Just as planned.
Still weird the hotel's only got one runner.
Decent dwellers as good as a dozen rank and file.
Ooh.
Flathead ought to be able to neutralize him.
Good thinking. Let me graft a demonoid onto your link. And you know you
Demonoid?
gotta jack the flathead directly into his chair, right?
Make it sound like I'm new at this.
Okay, sent. He's all yours. You'll have to get the flathead in there first, though. Shaft may link both rooms, looks like.
Let's figure it out.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Might have found our way in.
Send the flathead over there, then toggle over to the second cam.
Interesting. Like a mini game.
Flathead into the chair, V. Jack in.
Oh, I'm jacking right into it. The only reason I had this option is because I have a high enough technical skill. That's why I had the little technical icon with the number 6. If I had a lower technical skill, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So I'm not sure what the other option would have been. He's crawling on top of the dude.
Love those demons.
Flathead stays, right?
To keep an eye on the dweller, yeah. Punching into Konpeki's main net. You go ahead and log out.
That was weird.
Así es como se hace.
It'd be cool if they tried to predict how English would have evolved by 2077, but that would take a lot more time. Yeah, that's kind of what I said at the beginning of the game too, is I'm surprised like our lingo, street talk, and accents haven't changed in 57 years.
Yeah, I'm here. So, listen, ice is thicker than I thought. Piercing it'll take a couple hours.
Couple hours? Can't do it any faster.
Want my brain to burst into flames?
Yes.
Just sit down and enjoy your snazzy sweet.
Thanks. I will. V, you take it easy, okay? Rest up a bit.
Ooh, my street cred went up. I have 5 new gigs available now because of it. Ooh, I'm so good. Did I level up too? I did. Well, that was my intelligence quotient was high enough, not my technical ability. That's funny. Let's be cooler. Yeah, maybe not. Junk items are automatically disassembled. That sounds like a horrible passive trait to have, because then you can't sell junk items. I'm pretty sure that's where you get like 90% of the money in this game. Quick hacking. I definitely want to do this. Where is... I want whatever gives me more RAM. Unlocks a big sleep demon, which disables all cameras in the network for 3 minutes. Upgrades the data mine daemon. Increases the amount of Eurodollars acquired from access points. So that could be good. That. Current mission. Sit. Hey Cody, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? So Cody, you watched, did you watch Nate's streams of this? Literally telling me to sit. What if I want to sleep? I want to lay down. I shower. No. Literally the only thing I can do is sit. What if I don't want to? I'm running. I'm getting out of here. was gonna say, can't even turn the TV back on? You kidding me? Alright, let's sit. Whatever. Jackie disappeared?
What do you think? Why'd you give it all up?
Who
Oh, there he is.
up?
Yorinobu Arasaka. The good life, I mean. Old news, I know. Just got to thinking's all. It's like, think. You got everything, right? Eddie's, education. Your pops can snap his fingers and turn half the fucking planet into a nuclear wasteland. But instead, you're like, nah, fuck it. And what do you go do? Start a fucking gang. Steal dragons or some shit.
I know, because I read the lore.
Goes from your fam, chip some real skin, and play gang leader for a few years. For what?
Yeah, Nomad knows all about that.
Maybe he just wanted out of the system.
So then why'd he come back?
Tough to ditch the system when the system's your own family.
Black sheep, still a sheep, huh?
One way to put it.
Crawl back on all fours, tail between his legs. Fucking cheap-ass rebel.
I mean,
fucking tourist.
Jackie, you're kind of doing the same thing, aren't you?
He just walked into the lobby. And we are back in biz. Penthouse security is neutralized.
Got done loading more steel.
Perfecto.
I've not seen much of any of this.
Let's start the
All I've
show.
seen is your first stream and only like 10 minutes of it. Feeling any better?
Hey, Bug.
I don't feel as bad as I was earlier today. Thanks for asking.
Comms that whole time?
Loading more steel though, that means more money, right?
About that stick up the ass.
Mean the one up mine?
Slip of the tongue, you know?
I know. Now's your chance to make up to me.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a good haul. That's good. The one thing I've learned from reading some other gameplay reviews is that, like, the very first main mission that we did in last night's stream, the all foods mission, apparently there's secret stuff in that mission that if you explore the whole building,
There's the awkward silence.
you can like find a special character that you can save and like unlock from a jail cell that he's kept in.
Okay. So why
Not a
the
jail
rocker
cell, but he's
boys
like
out
locked
but
inside a
kick him out of
storage
the
room
apartment?
essentially. So I'm kind of wondering, like, if you go off the beaten path here and like wander around this building, if there's like secret stuff you can find. Didn't Jackie die in the trailer? I don't know. I never watched any of the trailers for this game actually.
Sure as shit better than being a son of Raoul Wells.
Guys, focus.
But if it gives you any idea, like some characters can die in one person's game that are alive in another person's game.
Sig on your Nobu's gone dark.
What is he, a fucking sorcerer?
Some kind of
Because there's a character at the beginning of the game who helps you get that robot that we've been using, and she's like a crooked cop. She's part of their NCPD team, and because of the decisions I made in the main quest to get that bug, she's dead in my game now, and she's alive in like all of my other friends' games who play this game. So like depending on decisions you make in the quest, it will actually completely change like what characters survive, what's allowed to, like what options you have available to you at the end of the quest, depending on what you decided to do or what you didn't do. So like I was surprised there was that much of a big difference this early in the game that I could actually get one of the main side characters killed off. What really happened in Arasaka Tower? If Militech was behind the assault on Arasaka Tower in 2023, and if there's actual evidence to support that, then why didn't Arasaka return the favor and nuke Militech? By now there's no doubt that, well, Militech was the team Stout worked for, the girl that ended up dying at the end of my first quest. By now there's no doubt the bomb was manufactured by Militech, but that doesn't mean they detonated it. I confess, I'm not a huge fan of the popular theory that Johnny Silverhand, the controversial rocker boy, was behind the whole thing. In fact, I'm not really a Silverhand fan, period. Silverhand was a poser and a blowhard, not someone who would actually follow through on his grandiose bluffs. Full disclosure, I just don't think Silverhand would have the balls to pull off something like that. Let's think this through. Who hates corporations the most? Nomads, obviously. Remember that mass market BD called Badlands Raid from the 20s about a band of nomads who attack a Militech convoy? Well, guess when it premiered? That's right, on the night of the attack. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, there's a Silverhand cameo in there somewhere, but that's just a marketing ploy. A BD scrolled by a bunch of cactus huggers would sell for for an any. That's their version of a penny, I guess, without a recognizable face. But I'm more intrigued by the main actress. How is it she didn't star in any other production despite Badlands Raid's huge sales? Where was she during the attack? So we found out tonight during what we've played so far, there's a bar downtown in the Night City called the Afterlife, and you get drinks named after you when you die for a huge cause or in the middle of a massive, like, epic way. Like, if you die in an epic way, Night City, like, celebrates you by naming a drink in the afterlife after you. And Johnny Silverhand, this rocker that they're talking about, who had, like, anti-corporate agendas and kind of sounds like the guys from Fight Club, kind of, like, where he's trying to, like, take down the big corporations and everything with the massive explosion and whatnot. Johnny Silverhand is supposedly dead. It's like one of the drinks that we had served to us in this Afterlife club was named the Johnny Silverhand. So supposedly, even though he's all over a lot of the advertising for the game and he's the character played by Keanu Reeves, supposedly he's dead.
Back in a sec, and you do your damn job.
So how he comes into the game, I have no idea. I don't know what twist they're going to pull to make that happen unless he's just not dead.
Under the floor.
This kind of reminds me of Fight Club, actually. Like, this is kind of like where they were standing at the end of the movie when the corporate building exploded. Scan for a hidden switch. Whoops. Apparently I can't hold tab and shift at the same time. Oh, Luton.
Got something ejected. Come here, V.
There's more stuff to steal in his room? No. The relic, why all the fuss? So that's why we're here, is we're here to steal a data card called the relic, and nobody knows what's on it. For years, experts in the field of cybernetics, neurology, and psychology have been desperately trying to merge human consciousness with silicon. So that's another thing we learned in a lore piece earlier in the game, is Arasaka, which is the corporate building we're in right now, and supposedly Johnny Silverhand wanted to destroy, has secret undercover things happening right now where they're trying to use this cybernetic technology that's in the game in 2077, and they're trying to get to a point where these chips that you can load into your neck to, like, watch BDs or, like, amplify your stats and stuff like that, or your capabilities, they're trying to put a whole human persona onto these chips and let you put it in your neck and, like, essentially become that person's identity. And I have a feeling that's what's connected to Johnny Silverhand, is I think this chip we're stealing from the safe has Johnny Silverhand's identity on it, because it's all kind of like connecting to each other. For years, experts in the field of cybernetics, neurology, and psychology have been desperately trying to merge human consciousness with silicon. And so now their efforts have been unsuccessful, though scientists have managed to create artificial intelligence that can compare or indeed surpass human intellect. Copying the human eye has remained beyond our capabilities. Attempts to do so have merely resulted in sophisticated chatbots, digital beings capable of mimicking human speech and mannerisms but devoid of self-awareness. Today, experts from Arasaka announced a breakthrough. Their newest project, dubbed the Relic, allows human minds to be copied onto shards no longer than a red chip. What's more, the shard can be slotted into one's neural port, allowing its user to hear and see digitized personality constructs. Sadly, I haven't been able to personally examine the specifications of this remarkable piece of technology. Access to the relic is heavily restricted by Arasaka, and only a small select group of testers are allowed to participate in the program. Unsurprisingly, these testers are among the wealthiest and most influential people in the world, precisely the kinds of people Arasaka would like to have in its pocket. For the ordinary consumers reading this, don't expect the relic to hit mass market anytime soon. And I got an iconic gun. You've just received an iconic item along with a set of crafting specs. You can use these to craft better quality versions of this item. When a new version of an iconic item is crafted, the original item is destroyed. So I was talking about that earlier. Like, you can get iconic items in the game where you can level them up, but they're the only guns you can level up, to my understanding. Iconic items can also be upgraded just like... oh. Better quality yeah, iconic items can also be upgraded just like regular weapons or pieces of clothing. Upgrading improves their levels and stats, ensuring they remain useful as you progress through the game. I guess you can level up any gun. I guess this one just gives you the ability to craft a newer version of it.
It's like you're
with better stats.
Party gift.
Ooh, I like that gun. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Purple. I think he's a hologram and a chip you end up getting. I heard that he like uploaded his consciousness or something. Gotcha.
Check in your personal and make us rich.
On it.
I don't know anything about the story because I've been trying to avoid spoilers, so I haven't watched any trailers, I haven't read anything about it. The only reviews or previews I read were ones that they specifically promised not to spoil anything. Uh-oh.
I got winged visitors.
Fifth Element.
Bug.
Don't know who, but staff's a buzz. All 200 on their feet, can't keep still.
Can't say I like this. How much longer, T?
Shit, Yorinobu's penthouse bound.
Fuck him! Open the safe!
Almost got it. Done.
Cream.
Let me look to this, huh?
Relic intact?
Bioshard integrity, 100%. I'm guessing that's a yes.
Good, let's go.
Fuck, too late. Yorinobu's about to walk in. Find cover.
Where?
That pillar, try that.
Fucking kidding?
No, inside it now.
Go. I'm stuck.
We're in.
Which don't solve our problem, T.
Yeah, now we're just stuck.
No, our problem's still there. Let me think for a sec, okay?
And the safe's still out of the floor too, so we know somebody was in it.
I thought Atom Smasher.
Bodyguard.
Wars. Night City legend. Blink motherfucking one too. What's the play?
We wait.
Are they here yet?
They approach from the landing pad?
Fuck are they talking about?
Bug, who we got incoming?
Nuh-uh. No fucking way.
Is it Dex?
This isn't happening. Saburo Arasaka?
The Emperor. Yet another ass-licking legend.
Shush.
Ass-licking legend?
This could be soundproof.
Look at that badass. Like 95% mech.
Oh, fuck.
I just haven't done a full sweep. This is my son. Of course, should I retrieve what we came here to? I will handle it, you may go.
Close. Too close. If he'd have sniffed us out.
But he didn't. No kayate.
Got like a rocket launcher on his shoulder.
Unbelievable. Saburo Arasaka.
Do you think I wouldn't know it was taken from me? Actually, I don't think of you at all, ever. You see, that's your problem. You think the world revolves around you. Arrogant. Yorinobu. How did you come? To humiliate me? Personally see to it that your son knows his place? The nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered. Didn't you think of anything original to say? Do you think it's original to sell our greatest achievement to Westerners, our future to these barbarians? Our future, ours. You're mistaken. You've only ever cared about yourself and your sick schemes. I like his shirt. Like a Yakuza shirt. I knew this day would come, that sooner or later your impudence would cross the line. Draw your swords. There is much for which I could forgive you, but for treason? No.
それもここまでだ。この裏切りだけは決して許せぬ。貴様の母親
I'm just glad your mother didn't live to see this. The heart should break but once.
不甲斐ない姿を目の当たりにして心を痛めずに済んだのだからな。
Oh shit! Shall never have to forgive me for anything again. Busted the back of his skull. You killed him.
I wish to put the hotel on lockdown.
May I ask why?
Saburo Arasaka has been murdered.
Code Red initiated. Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kenpeki Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
What happened? Someone poisoned my father. Poisoned? Yeah, and it made his head smash into the wall and break his skull. I don't know how poison does that. What is your job, Takamura? I don't follow. A simple question, answer it. Protect the head of the Arasaka family. I do sincerely hope they do a better job of executing your duties from now on. Forgive me, Arasaka-sama, I shall not disappoint. Goodness. That guy's a unit.
What the fuck just happened in there?
Just offed Saburo.
What?
His own fucking pops.
You know what this means? Security's gonna swarm the place any second. Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Bug, need you get us out of here, now.
Give me a sec.
We don't have a sec.
Fuck!
Okay, got something. Window, now!
Ooh, I wonder what that's gonna do for us later. We took his dog tag.
Releasing the lock. Should see a ladder. Ladder. Oh,
Come on.
fuck.
Come on.
No, not now. I've been made.
Bug!
Pinche Dios santo bendito. Just lost T.
Fuck!
Okay.
Happy now, Jackie?
But that doesn't mean she's dead.
Look down. Yep. That's fucking high. Shit. That trauma?
If they're here for Saburo, they're a little late.
Just hope they didn't see us. Chingada madre.
Jump. Okay. I was gonna say I hit the button.
Oh shit!
Close one.
The relic! Madres! Oh, this ain't good.
How's the biochip?
I don't know. Container depressurized. Biochip integrity at 94%. Fucking dropping. Carajo. Parker! Call her!
And
tell her we fried the case?
Let's do it.
Ew.
V, Konpeki's all over the feeds. What the fuck's going on
Got a
there?
creepy ass
Got a problem.
avatar.
Cryo case is damaged. Biochip's integrity at... Jackie?
86%.
86% and dropping.
Shit. Okay, listen to me. There's only one
Should have
thing
told
you can
Jackie he
do.
was bleeding.
One of you's gotta slot the
Her
relic
buddy.
into your
I
neural
don't think I don't care about him.
V, you there?
What the hell are you talking about?
The relic can't be isolated. It has to be nested in a safe environment.
Well, someone's got to do it. En el nombre del Padre.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Espíritu Santo. Amén.
Jackie, you okay?
No. I guess. Don't feel any different.
Once you're back, we'll take out the relic and run a full brain scan and sweep. But you two need to get the fuck out of there first.
We're working on it.
Jarvis.
Hell, we'll be there in a couple. Be ready. Got it?
Certainly, Mr. Wells.
Better be fucking certain. We gotta somehow reach the lobby. Only chance to hit the garage. And we best be quick. Ahora sí. Great. Now let's get out of here.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Konpeki Plaza. Please remain in your room and follow all instructions given by staff.
I ain't got time for this drill where they send in Saka Special Forces. Special Forces. In the lobby now.
Like a cashmere. Ooh. Oh yeah, I got a loot. I'm in a pool. I didn't realize that's what was. I didn't realize that's what that was. How can we swim when we're like 25% cybernetic? Don't break stuff. Why? Excuse me, mouse. Stop freezing. Thank you.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Konpeki Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
Well, let me scan stuff through the window.
Located a dweller and a combat bot, flathead model.
One for me.
Duck please, duck please, duck please, duck please. Why is it not letting me duck?
Encountered hazards on the penthouse level and opened fire. Yorinobu Arasaka has
One for you, one for me, wait for it. So if we sneak up on him, I can take him out.
been evacuated.
Hell's going on there? Doesn't sound good.
What do we have here? Big catch. Careful. Security likely to be snooping outside.
Got no qualms killing these dudes.
What are those bottles? This way.
Did you check the Zen rooms?
Yes, all clear. Nothing strange, out of the ordinary. Well, the doors to the terrace was damaged.
Then take another look.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Konpeki Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
What am I supposed to do here? One CE9. I know. Shoot. There's only one E9 on the whole thing. How do I get to that? Got it. Okay. Where in the world is that? Oh shit! What happened?
He has no right!
I don't know what happened.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your room and follow all instructions.
Apparently I chose the wrong decision. Oh, this gun's pretty strong. Oh god! Heal, 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 heal. Someone's behind me. Son of a... What? So whatever I used to distract him apparently was not the right thing to use, because it walked him towards me and alerted him of my presence. Not a good idea.
Guess that's all of them. Careful. Security likely to be swarming outside.
Got it.
Ooh.
A ceremonial signing of the partnership took place at City Hall. Police Commissioner Coleridge and Militech Government Relations Executive Anthony Gilchrist were in attendance.
Extracts a small amount to euro dollars, extracts a moderate amount, extracts a large amount. So if we do 1C, 1C, BD, 1C, 1, oh, that's easy. 1C, oh shoot, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was. I completely messed up. Shit. BD, fudge. Messed that up. Oh well. I always assume it starts in the wrong direction. I don't pay close enough attention when I first start those things. I always assume it's starting with one direction and then it's always the other direction. Guy's in a very uncomfortable position. Ah. Wait, this is the same way I went last time. I thought I found a secret. Did not.
Nothing strange out of the ordinary.
I feel like there's got to be a way to stealth this part, but I have a feeling we're not going to be able to figure it out, so I'll probably just end up killing him.
Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
I think the camera is what got us last time, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's shut the cameras off. Why is that guy not moving this time? Last time he went to a different spot.
Quick, hide.
He was not standing there last time. The heck was all that? Oh, god dang it. Why is he standing there this time? He wasn't there last time. Stupid game. Dude, we're just gonna have to kill these dudes.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Konpeki Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
Trying to see if there was any way to stealth through this, but he's not standing in the same spot he was last time, so I don't think there is any choice of doing this stealth. We're just gonna have to shoot him.
So that done.
If we could get out of here without being seen, they would never even know we were here. Now that we've been seen and caused a commotion, they're gonna know. Obviously. I feel like the game bugged, because the first time we did this part, he was not standing there. I'm dead. Why do I only have one gun? What the hell? Why did it? What? It let me sell all of my equipped weapons? What the hell kind of game does that? My shotgun's gone. That sucks. That's way too far back to worry about going back and re-getting it, so I guess we're just without a shotgun from now on. Wow, that's messed up, dude. How am I dying so quick? Jackie, you can help shoot anytime. Yeah, I think the game bugged. I don't think that guy was supposed to be standing right in front of us looking right at us. There's literally no way to get around that without being seen. And go boom.
Hell yeah!
Oh, hi Jackie, how are you? That sucks. I didn't think, like, usually in RPGs you can't just sell your equipped items unless you specifically select them. I didn't realize that it just puts all of the weapons and items you own in one big sell list. Because now I really regret selling my shotgun. Lessons learned, I guess. Fourth Corporate War. It's truly remarkable that the large-scale bloodshed of the Fourth Corporate War began first as a simple rivalry between two ocean exploitation corporations, Sino and OTEC. Both companies vied for the controlling stake of the failing IHA Corporation. OTEC commissioned Militech to secure its business interests and perform certain special ops. Sino in turn signed a cooperation agreement with the Arasaka Corporation with a similar aim. The circumstances at last called for both colossal and prideful security corporations to clash in open combat. The Fourth War had officially begun. Yet, as is usually the case with corporate conflicts, the onset proves subtle. Arasaka disables a Militech transport. Militech allegedly eliminates a high-ranking official of an Arasaka client. Both sides engage in frequent sabotage and data theft operations. Netrunners from both sides infiltrate data force to sow confusion, gather intel, and cause chaos in the stock market. Though none would have thought it possible in these early months, the Arasaka Militech conflict truly jeopardized the stability of the world economy, making the threat of complete economic collapse all too real. For this reason, NetWatch introducted a communications embargo on both corporations. This did little to slow the conflict's pace, however. While Sino and OTEC had unilaterally reached a settlement and reached an understanding through peace talks, tension between Arasaka and Militech continued to rise. The separation from the ocean dispute marks the beginning of the Fourth War's second phase, the so-called Shadow War. Holy crap, this is a book. Military clashes between Militech and Arasaka were notoriously bloody, brutal, and without mercy. They waged their most damaging campaigns on the net. Arasaka and Militech netrunners launched attacks with the help of viruses that were often highly experimental. What's more, they created lethal ice measures and AI-like programs that could lurk in dark corners of the net for long periods to make strikes at the most opportune times. By the second half of 2022, Arasaka and Militech entered the final phase of the conflict where both sides used every resource and strategy at their disposal. The hot war had begun. Around this time, the net that the world had known for years ceased to exist, and mercenaries hired by both corporations were slaughtered in open warfare fought with the cutting-edge weapons technology. Then, in the war's most shocking and iconic turning point, the coup de grace came when an unknown group of mercenaries detonated a nuclear device at Arasaka's Night City headquarters. Shortly after the blast, bowing under increased pressure from the Japanese government, Arasaka laid down its arms and withdrew with many of its strategic positions. These are written very weirdly. But most notably in Night City, victory belonged to Militech, but it came at a heavy cost. Like, the grammar is not very correct in a lot of areas, and there's a lot of typos and not good editing. Yeah, I think the stealth approach is really what's intended here, because I have a feeling we're going to have a hell of a time getting out of this building now. But pretty sure I glitched out. There was no way to stealth past that dude because he was standing right in the doorway looking right at us. First time we loaded that section, he wasn't standing there. He was standing like further down the hallway looking away from us. Yeah, I got a shotgun back. Yay! Surprised what's his name hasn't come out, like the big burly dude. Big half android dude. Yeah, the stealth was definitely the way to go here. Oh well, too late now. I'm not reloading. Wasted too much time. Don't shoot, they got grenades too. I didn't think of that. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. 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 Son of a gun. I keep forgetting that you can't heal while you're looking down the sights, which seems like a really bad game design as well. There's so many small things about the way they made this game that I do not like. Your heal button, like the button to use that inhaler and heal yourself, should override any other button in the game. Like, if I'm looking down sights, just make me put the gun down for a second and heal myself.
Where are you?
Because in the middle of everything going on, like, I shouldn't have to think of 500 different button presses to heal myself. In reality, it's actually 2, but still, it feels like it's a lot. Gosh, these guys are just tanks. We're not drawing any attention to us, don't worry about it. They'll never know we were here. We're doing it stealthy as possible.
Target nearby.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kenpeki Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow.
I don't think I'm going to be able to distract enemies anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure they're pretty aware of my presence. Ooh, maybe we can sneak.
Who's ready to party?
They're everywhere.
Yes, they are.
Watch it, B. They got cams.
Where's the body go? Oh. Where are the cameras at? It needs to shut them off.
Guess that's all of them.
Get him. What the heck is that guy doing? Oh, that's my guy. What are you doing?
Someone in there? Security, open up!
Oh, shit. Oh, he just saw me as I shut it off, too. I was close.
Shut down! What about the other one?
We're kind of stealthing now. It's a little late, but we're kind of making it happen now. We're doing it. We're really doing it. What in the world kind of... What did I just pick up? Oh, I can't do that right now? Like, excuse me, sir, you're in extreme danger and you're probably going to die. Why are you trying to change your jacket?
What in the hell?
Kill him, kill him, kill him, come on. Before he reveals our position. Oh, somebody else revealed our position, apparently? It was a camera that we missed.
Fucking grenade!
Let's just go. Let's just run. Oh, it's too late.
He's hit! Keep firing!
Shit, man, this is hard. Apparently stealth is the way you're intended to do this, but we got gypped on that because the game freaking bugged. Wish you could, like, not have to hold down the crouch button. It was just a toggle. There we go. There we go. You use control, you have to hold it down. If you press C, it's a toggle. Good to know. Another thing that the game never really explained.
Someone in there? Security, open up!
I always got time to steal more money. 1C, E9, E. Oh. So it's impossible to get all four. 1C. And then let's go for the biggest one. E9, E9, 1C, 1C. I feel like they stand in a different spot every time it reloads. This guy was inside the room last time. what saw us last time, so let's turn it off. Oh. Hey, his partner's invisible. Turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Got him. Can't see. Dark in here.
All cleaned up.
Whoops. Becky Plaza. We already read this. Let's save it in this room. I kind of feel bad for not stealthing through the first half of this building, but I still feel like we got glitched to the point where we would never be able to get past the dude. He was standing right in the doorway. No way to sneak past that. Hey, we didn't alert these guys this time, though. At least we got that going on.
Careful now.
Oh no, we didn't even get as far as we got last time. That's what the problem is now. Oh, that's the guy that saw the body last time. We gotta distract him somehow. He sees the body this time, hopefully. Where'd he go? Turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, you son of a bitch!
You fucking gun!
There's no reason for him to turn around. I didn't make any noise. That neck snapped though. I kind of regret not doing stealth the entire way out of the building, because I know that's going to change some sort of story part where it's going to be like, oh, they knew you were in the building because you left dead bodies behind. Or you were caught by surveillance or something like that. Whereas if I was a better gamer and the game also didn't glitch that dude right in the middle of the doorway, we might have been able to stealth through the entire building without anybody ever seeing us. But I'm a bad gamer. I don't know if this runs out eventually, or if he can like break free if we take too long, so I'm gonna try and do this quickly. Oh god, he can break free! He can break free! He can break free! Oh my god! I didn't know that. Another thing that the game never explains to you. My bad. One more try. One more try. So close. I didn't know they could break free. I didn't know it was a timed thing. You can break free. Yeah, thanks, Cody. Thanks. You can break free. Panic. Instant panic.
Watching.
I didn't know what to do. I was trying to like re-grab him, but it wouldn't let me. Alright. Just do the same thing again. This time we'll just kill him in the hallway and then move his body. It's probably the more logical thing to do. Instead of just trying to drag him willingly around with us forever. Your neck's broke, by the way. There you go, Jackie. You can guard him. What the hell was that?
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
Big empty room. This time we're going to try and not alert the guards that come out of the elevator because they seemed really big and very well.
Same here. Shut the elevator down just in case. Keep looking.
Never mind, they already came out.
Gotta take him out.
Search the Arasaka officer, reach the elevator.
Still nothing.
None of these guys have cybernetics in them. If they have cybernetics in them, it actually gives you an option when you hack them to make them commit suicide.
Find him, damn it. Yes, sir.
Which is actually really cool. Where are you going? Madman. Oh my god! How did he not see you? Yeah. Come here.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
Gotcha, mother. Hear about the dong situation that CDPR kind of hurt themselves with? No, but I know you can get, like, you can edit your dong at the beginning of the game. How did they not see that? Like, it's literally just a glass wall between them and us. We just killed their boss. What did I pick up? Oh, 48.5 DPS. What is that? Oh, a powered light machine gun. Gotcha. Oh, that's why I can't change my clothes right now, because I'm supposed to still be undercover even though I'm killing people left and right. Now what? We're kind of stuck in this room. Bleeding out, Jackie boy. I wish there was a way I could order Jackie to go take that dude out. I'd have him go take that dude out while I take this dude out and we'd be good to go. Because if I take either one of them out with stealth, the other one's going to see me. Because they're looking right at each other. Hey, I got sunglasses. Sweet.
No threat detected.
Get on the counter. Well played, well played. Turn around, you jerk. Oh god, he's not turning around. You're gonna see the body. Why is he walking over here? Walk over here. Jackie, what are you doing? Jackie! Well, so much for the stealth approach. Jackie just walks right out from behind the counter, right in front of the dude. Stupid. How we're gonna get through the lobby, I have no idea. Just dry all the blood off of us, I guess.
What?
You choose the uncut version, then anything there is a sexual scene, the woman will just laugh at you and you can't progress. Oh god.
Of all fucking days.
He was 150 years old.
That's like some divine comedy shit.
Save your strength, Jackie.
What do you think I'm doing? But chill, V. We'll get out alive.
E-Bug's gone.
Tell Bug, why don't you? Maybe she'd still be alive if we hadn't been so gung-fucking-ho.
Don't take this out on me. Can see how the chips are falling.
Was this gonna be like the Matrix as soon as this door opens in the lobby? There's gonna be armed men everywhere. I still wonder if there's a way to get out of this building without them ever even knowing you were here.
Stay out of their way! Not long now!
I'm gonna die while I'm controlling this camera, aren't I? I feel like the hacking was advertised to be way cooler and way more useful than it actually has proven to be. I feel like there's never anything I can do with the hacking that actually improves my odds of survival. Oh yeah, do that while people are shooting at you. That seems like a useful use of your time. 1C, 55, 1C.
Go, go, go!
I have a feeling if you got through that top floor stealth without like actually triggering any of the alarms or anything, these guys probably wouldn't be here. We could just walk right out, which would probably make this way easier. But it's too late now. We'd have to reload like an hour back. It's way too much time to replay. I am not hitting him at all. One down. What's this dude at? Oh, he fell back. This is the scene I think it is. I don't think there is a quiet option. Probably not, actually, now that I think about it, because they did have the whole building locked down and nobody's allowed to leave. Gosh, that was awfully close. I was like one hit away from being dead.
Look out! They got grenades!
That landed right on top. I just feel like the hacking like doesn't have nearly as many combat uses as I was hoping it would. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm out of ammo. Go, hide. Hide, hide, hide. Hide, hide, hide. Oh! Oh my god. So if I remember correctly from the last time we fought one of these dudes, you can actually target his guns and break his guns first. Then he just like walks around with absolutely no way to attack you. And then like after that you can literally just walk up and push him and he like falls over. God, he just kind of fell from the ceiling. Where the hell did he come from? Yeah, see, there's one gun gone. And if you can blow off the other one, he's just useless. He just stands around with no way to attack you. Which is really cool that they have that much detail in, like, targeting specific parts of the robot. Makes me wonder if you can, like, blow out his leg or something. Make it so he can't even walk anymore. I'm happy I've accumulated an abundance of healing items, because that's the only reason we're winning, is I'm just spamming healing in between every time I have to reload. Yeah, see, now he's just walking around, he can't even attack. You can just walk up and punch him when he falls over. It's kind of funny. Oh, I'm stuck. See? He just bonked him once on the head. He was like, oh, okay, I give up. I think that's hilarious. Oh, I wasn't even using frag grenades this whole time. It just dawned on me. I've been throwing, Up. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. I've been throwing, EMP grenades the whole time. That probably would have helped. It was actually frag grenades that could actually do some damage. Well, I think that's it. I think that's about it.
Get him off me!
What are you blabbering about? Man, we have picked up the same data pad like 20 times in this building. I like how it still counts it as a new shard every time, too.
All cleaned up.
We win! Come on, Jackie. Has too much problems already. Get in here. Okay, I'm leaving you. See you. Bye. I literally have to wait for him. Come on, you're slow as hell. Why does he get to dual wield, by the way? Like, apparently there's no way to dual wield in this game unless it's one of the... Maybe it's actually in here somewhere. I don't know.
Leaking a little.
Yeah, I think this might be what you were talking about earlier about Jackie. There's more? Oh my god. What if we actually just come out with our hands in the air? Put your guns away?
He's a fucking psycho!
Where'd that come from?
I advise that you waste no time in entering the vehicle.
Where are you? Oh shit, there's something. Oh wait! Militech, they're on my side. They like me. That is my vehicle. It's all full of holes. Stop shooting my car!
Delamain, got it! We'll have problems if you don't fucking drive! Not bad.
Client feedback noted.
How's our ride looking?
Tip-top. Though alas, we are being pursued.
Delamain!
Please remain calm.
Oh, it's that dude.
Leave it to me.
What in the world? I don't have a gun that will take care of hostile enemy aircraft. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Any ways to skin a cat? I need a better gun. I don't have a gun that can take this thing out, I don't think. How many bullets does this hold? 8 shells in? Yes. Doing something illegal. If you do not stop, the NCPD will place a bounty on you. I'm sorry, I have no chance. I have no choice. I have no other option. Okay, just change to a different gun. This is taking way too long to reload. I have no ammo.
Hostile aircraft eliminated.
Phew. White as a ghost, Jack.
See? I told you we'd make it.
My medical diagnostics indicate that Mr. Wells's condition is critical.
Take us to Ripper Dock, now!
Apologies, but that will not be possible.
Oh, damn it.
Our itinerary has been pre-arranged and paid for in advance. I am not at liberty to alter it.
Fuck your liberty! Do what I say!
It's okay, V. I'll hold out.
I suggest you try to keep Mr. Wells conscious.
It's gonna be alright, huh? You'll see Misty, your mom, everyone you love. Jackie, don't close your eyes.
Misty, hush, no. She always knew. That biochip. Hold on to it. For me.
Oh, damn. That sucks. He was like the only character I really like cared to keep a good connection with. And now he's gone.
Mr. Wells has passed. Where shall I take his remains?
What?
The Excelsior package provides for the disposal of passenger remains free of charge. I merely require a destination.
Huh.
Give me a sec, will you?
Mr. Wells's remains. Where shall I take them?
Nowhere. Stay here and don't move. I'll be right back.
Understood. Mr. Deshawn awaits you in room number 204.
See you in the major leagues, Jack.
Huh. Wonder if that's gonna make any kind of difference. Why would I take him to Vic Vector's clinic if he's dead? What would that accomplish? Like, what would they scrap his cybernetic parts? Or would they take his personality and put it into a cybernetic, and then I could have like a Jackie AI buddy? Maybe. But the right thing would be to send him to his family, you know? Like, let the family have the body. But what if there's a chance if I send him to Vic Vector that he could make like a AI buddy out of Jackie? See, that's the problem, is I don't know what decisions actually make any big difference, or what decisions are just for like a choose your own adventure type of thing to like tell the story your way.
Let me in. He waiting. N54, even the pirate networks. You blowing up everywhere. And the
Storm on the Mare Crisium. By now we're all avid viewers of the reality TV show that is Orbital Politics, except this is real life and what happens up there could have real consequences for all of us down here. Recently everyone's been talking about the attack on Ursula Carrera, resulting in the complete loss of control in the lower half of her body. The media has been endlessly replaying remarks made by Carrera's younger brother Wagner, while also discussing the latest outfit worn by Yara Ariado to the official press conference where she denied rumors that Carrera's family had any hand in her accident. I don't know about all of you, but with each passing day, the saying, "what happens in orbit stays in orbit," is starting to sound like dangerously wishful thinking.
Daxter, he out in the car?
Yeah, he's there. Dead.
Why is there blood on your TV, dude?
And the relic.
That tape. Ooh, I can tell him I don't have it.
Mr. V?
Got it right here.
I was afraid of that.
What?
Saburo Arasaka. Dead. You got any notion of the shit you pulled me into? You off the fucking Emperor! His Majesty! Anyone with so much as a pinky toe dipped in this mess is as good as dead!
You're the one who got us into this mess. Let's start with your prep work. You had no idea Saburo Arasaka would be at the hotel.
I don't have access to his personal fucking schedule. And besides, nobody asked you to kill the old man.
That wasn't us.
No shit. Tell that to the soccer ninjas they send after you. All right, settle down. Gotta be tactical about this. Parker, Eddie's. Then we leave the city limits behind. But first, your face got blood all over it. Bathroom's there. Go get yourself cleaned up.
I wanted to look in the mirror first. Oh god. You can move away without washing your face, just have blood on you for the rest of the game. The fucking... Jackass.
Can't risk it, V. Remember our first convo? Seems I've chosen the quiet life
Dex,
after all.
what the fuck?
No blaze of glory for me.
Damn, I should have screwed that guy over. Hey, look, it's the intro. Guys, we're gonna play Cyberpunk 2077 now.
Hey.
Hey,
You alright?
never been better.
Sure don't look it.
I'm Keanu.
I can't let you on. Hey, we're chill.
What's it to you? Yeah, my way, Prince wannabe.
Tonight, I'm here to say goodbye to all of you.
Huh.
Money's money, can't fuck around with it.
You're wasting your lives following us around like dogs.
What crawled up your ass?
And we can talk. How much do you want for it? Uh-huh. Okay. I want it today. Great.
Have you already watched a lot of playthroughs of this, Code?
Don't do this! You could still change your mind.
Nice hair, dude.
Get over here, man. Fuck this band. Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Bastard.
I'm gonna miss you something awful.
See you in the next life, friend.
You're late!
I decide who's late and who's not.
Get in, or I change my mind.
Silverhand!
Hey, Shady!
Get us in the air! Here, put this on, and it stays on. Got it?
This is where he died. To like suicide bomb the building with his helicopter.
Pierce are on fire. Pacifica's cut off, shut down. APC's on the streets of Watson.
Sons of bitches!
Skullcracking out there. That us?
Johnny's idea. Wayland's drawing Arasaka's attention away from the tower.
Corpo
Collateral
Plaza.
damage part of the plan too.
This is the Cub Scouts, Johnson. Chew it up, spit it out.
Target range acquired.
Look at the graphical glitches in the background.
Keep moving. Don't slow down.
Taking over.
Oh, cool. Yeah, these guys are taking a lot of like frickin' massive caliber bullets to the chest. Is that a bomb?
Get the payload on the elevator, arm it. Let gravity do its thing. Explosion rocks the foundation, tower crumbles, chaos, screaming roll credits.
Exit window's gonna be tight.
Jacking in. Grass green, birds fly, cats eat bats, rats shit gnats.
Mainframe's not your playground, Murphy. Come on. Evac announcement. Broadcast it across all frequencies and let's get moving.
Sheesh. Who wrote this manifesto?
Really need me to answer that question?
Jesus, Johnny. You've gone off the deep end. And that's coming from a chair jock.
Come on. Get ready.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot to kill!
Holy cow, this gun's powerful.
I'm impressed.
Nice.
Seriously.
His arm just fell off. Gun's got some power behind it, apparently. Oh, I like the reload. That's funny. Holy cow, I want this gun in my regular game. Wow.
She sought it with thimbles, she sought it with care, pursued it with forks and hope.
Johnny, payload.
Bushido 2, bomb's name is what?
Wrap it up. We got a Delta.
The Demolitron. We're good to blow.
The Demolitron.
Shaka Elite's incoming. Run for it!
Shoot the cables.
Oh.
Get the rotor spinning. We're on our way.
Not done yet. Still need to feed this to their subnet.
Fucking knew it. This was never about corporate colonialism. This was about your groupie output, wasn't it?
No, you wouldn't understand, Rogue.
Giving you 4 fucking minutes. Chopper's not gonna wait 1 sec longer.
Door lock breached. Arasaka sons of bitches incoming.
Love you, Spider.
All world loves me.
Taking heavy casualties!
Oh, did I just blow the top half of his body off?
We've got heavy casualties!
Good lord.
Lay it on him!
Just blowing people's heads off.
Closing in on the axis.
Slide in. Sweet icebreaker. Foreign, right? Just wonder if we know anyone who could switch the subnet protocol.
Hilarious. You gonna help or not?
Do spiders spin webs? It's time we caught some flies.
Thanks, Murph.
Now, just for good measure. Holy cyber cow. We're on TV. Take a look.
Return now to Arasaka Tower. Its evacuation ongoing after an unidentified terrorist organization released a manifesto threatening violence.
This reminds me of way too much of Fight Club.
Stating their desire to, quote-unquote, topple a monument to corporate colonialism. Night City's mayor, Imbole Ebunike, has issued a statement declaring that he will bring the full force of the law to bear in response to any act of terrorism. Going now to our reporter on the scene at Arasaka Tower. Hopefully he can shed some light on the situation as events unfold.
All set. Now get out of there. They're moving up. Hit the roof quick.
Oh, is that? Oh, I thought it was that same cyborg dude from earlier. It is. It's just before he's a cyborg.
Murphy?
Door's sealed, but it won't hold for long. Run, Johnny. Like the wind.
Smasher. Told you, Johnny boy. Told you I'd end you someday.
Goodness.
はい、まだ生きています。わかりました。向かいます。
Huh.
Let us try once more. Your associates. Who are they? How did you acquire fissile material?
Gonna give good cop over there a chance to say something? Come on.
Which terrorist organization do you belong to? How did you acquire fissile material?
Hey, Gramps. I know you. Let's see.
Leave us. I wish to look him in the eye. Oh, this must be where he steals his identity for his little experiments that he's doing.
Hot damn. Done and gone.
My husband died in that tower.
So this is back in 2023.
It's worse than death.
I didn't want him to die.
Why did you do this?
Why did you do this?
To bring an end to the madness you wreak.
I've found that people lie most often, deceiving themselves. Not so the dead. The dead are so very, very loud, and yet lying is not in their nature. So humbling to listen to the dead speak. Begin. Soul Killer primed, commencing engram transfer. Sucked the soul right out of my brain. Whoa.
And you? Who are you?
Game's all kinds of weird all of a sudden. And a coffin. In a dumpster or a trash heap or something. Oh, is it never gonna give me an option to choose what to do with Jackie's body now? Oh, I should have chose something. Son of a gun. Dex.
Heavier than he looks. Now, listen, dog. I have done exactly what you asked. So let's you and me figure this out.
Nice. Good. Arasaka, I've found your father's killer. It's him, I have no doubt. Yes. I expect to be there in an hour.
Help me.
Quiet.
You smell like shit.
You hear me? I need your help.
We shot. Tech weapons allow you to charge up powerful shots that can pierce light cover to hit enemies. That's okay. How do I charge it? I have no idea. I'm almost dead. I'm not even hitting this dude. Your vehicle continues to take damage, it will eventually explode, killing everyone inside. Oh god! I can't shoot him. Oh man, that was pretty intense.
Don't you dare faint again. Keep your eyes open.
Those are the ninjas they've been talking about? Nice.
We both could use medical attention. Do you know a Reaper doc whom you can trust?
I know. Someone.
We must get to Reaper doc. Quickly.
Did well back there.
Do not waste time.
Victor will fix us up.
We have to get there somehow. Call someone. Anyone.
All right.
Ooh, maybe,
Greetings. My scanner indicates you are outside the service area.
oh, that's great.
Come pick me up. Need to get to Misty's Esoterica. Front of Vic's.
Of course. A vehicle is en route. It should arrive in less than 20 minutes.
What are you doing? Hey! The personal link is damaged.
Please proceed to insert the jack below the ear, though not too deep. There should be auxiliary neurosockets between his lymph nodes.
I was wondering if maybe Jackie's body was still going to be in the car, but it doesn't look like it.
By mistake, he will die.
Indeed, as he will if you do nothing.
I think I have the socket.
Now proceed to connect.
Let's get him inside.
I cannot hold it. I need to rest.
That your blood?
Misty! Pressure's tanking.
It's neurogenic shock. He's dying.
Gotta cut my way through the occipital bone. No other way.
There is risk of...
I know what I'm doing.
Long dramatic pause.
How is he?
Slower on the mend than you, but looking better every day. V, you in there?
Ah! My head.
How you feeling?
Fuck. I don't know, Vic. Ears are ringing. But I'm seeing shit.
These hallucinations. Describe them to me.
Blinding lights. It's loud. I'm on stage and I almost can't breathe. I'm so damn full of hatred. Then I let it all out into a mic. And I realized it didn't help. I don't feel any better. And then, promise not to laugh. I plant a bomb in Arasaka Tower.
Nothing there to laugh about.
Night City looked different, strange. And I hated it. Hated everybody. Every inch. It was too real. Even for a lucid dream.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories. There's a personality construct on that shard. Dreams you had, or from his past.
Saying I experienced another psyche's memories? How's that possible?
You two are connected in a way I can't make head or tail of.
Two? Me and who, Vic? Who's the other?
Johnny Silverhand, the terrorist.
Ooh.
Real talk of the town back in my day. Anyway, that's not what's important right now.
Never given me that look before, Vic. What is it?
You, don't got a lot of time left, kid.
Say what now?
The biochip. It's basically a bomb. Fuse lit already. You don't have much time left. Much life. A few weeks, tops. Silverhand's construct is overriding your consciousness. Gradually taking over your body until one day you'll just be gone. V, it's important you get all this.
You'll fix me up, right? Vic?
If I could, I would, V. Believe me. But this is... it's way beyond what I know how to do.
You're the best of the best, Vic. Why can't you help me?
You want the long story or the short?
Don't admit a thing, not one deep.
Okay. There is a construct, a psyche on the chip. That of Johnny Silverhand. You jacked it in your chip slot. Nothing happened, right? Until you died.
Bullet in the head from Dexter Deshawn. But how do you come back from something like that?
Low caliber. You lucked out. Not least thanks to another poor decision by Mr. Deshawn. The nanites off the chip started fixing the damage. Then they took your hand and coaxed you off the path toward the light.
You're Dr. Victor and I'm your monster. Perfect.
Your body's only a body. You can modify it, replace it with chrome, hell, get a new one altogether. Your mind, though? Oh, that's a whole nother story. From the biochip's perspective, your brain cells are a tumor that needs to be scooped out, while your body's an empty shell to hold the construct.
So this fucking terrorist wants to wipe me and take my place, take my body.
It's not willful on his part, it's automatic. Inevitable. And neither of you can stop
It's
it.
interesting. I wonder if at some point in the game, if I play long enough, I'll actually turn into Johnny Silverhand.
Can't we just take the chip out? Or switch it off?
Either way's out of the question. You die immediately.
Fuck. I remember this thing. Saw it on TV. What was that stupid slogan? Soul something?
Secure your soul.
But that's it. It's just supposed to let you communicate with constructs.
Maybe, but this is a prototype by the look of things. Somehow made it out of Arasaka Labs.
Vic, you've always come through for me. If there's nothing you can do to help me, then... well, what the hell do I do? Tell me, please. Vic.
I wish I knew, kid.
Misty,
You're asking too much from an old-timer like Vic. Come on, V. Let's get you home.
This is a crazy game.
And then he died. And I thought I was gonna die. With him in my sleep.
Sleep's a small hint of death. The inevitable.
Can't actually tell if I'm awake now. I mean, I could be dead already.
It's almost very much like Fight Club now because he
Not
has like
something to
another
focus
persona
on,
inside his brain.
Let it go. Here. Got some meds for you. Omega blockers. Taken regularly, they'll keep things from progressing too quickly. Also, they should keep that guest of yours calm and quiet. Pseudoendotrizines from me. Effect will be opposite. It'll speed things up.
Oh,
Free the
interesting.
demon, so to speak.
Giving me a pill to prod that son of a bitch so he can kill me faster?
Listen, you're likely to be fine for a while. But sometime down the road, it could turn into pure agony. I'm giving you options, honey.
The brain can be tricked. Plain old painkillers do that.
Your psyche's gonna die, V. You'll feel your old self slipping away. At some point, you won't recognize yourself. It'll be terrifying. It'll be painful. But it doesn't have to be.
The fuck I need pills for? Ought to just stick a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger.
Well, that way you'd kill 2 souls. Is that what you want?
I gotta lie down.
Very interesting game. I wonder if the game will give you the option to take those pills at any
Here.
time during the
Got
game.
one more thing for you.
Like hurry up the transition and become Johnny Silverhand.
Vic pulled this out of your skull. A lucky charm? Promise you'll try to get
It's the
some
bullet.
sleep.
Didn't you hear? My condition's terminal. What good can this do?
Don't be silly. As long as you're alive, there's hope. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Really think I can make it? Survive this?
Of course you can. I mean, you did already die and come back once, didn't you?
Misty, wait. About Jackie.
Yeah?
I'm so fucking sorry Jack's not here anymore.
Jackie was special. Really spiritually rich. He touched so many people with his love. Don't worry. He'll be around.
Sure you'll be alright?
I'll be fine. Life is so beautifully powerful. So much more powerful than death. But right now, you need rest. So sleep. Please sleep.
Huh. Such a weird idea for a game. Really interested to see how it plays that part of it out. See if you can actually choose like to slow the progress of Silverhand's persona over yours or to speed it up. and if it affects how the game plays out one way or the other if you do either one. I think we lost Jackie. I'm pretty sure we chose the wrong decision on that one, which sucks. Should have probably sent him to his family.
Gotta get out of here, understand? And I'll kill anyone who gets in my way, you included. Need a smoke. Where'd you stash yours?
Huh, am I gonna see him for the rest of the game now? That's funny. If it'll let me save here, because if it does, we're gonna end it. Yeah, okay. We're gonna end the stream here for tonight. This game is definitely getting very interesting. I kind of regret not sending Jackie's body to his family. I don't think we'll ever get an opportunity to change that decision or find his body again, but it is what it is. That's one of the reasons I like playing these kinds of RPGs, because you're given a choice to make in the moment, and deciding what to do in the moment can completely change the way your gameplay turns out compared to how somebody else might make a different decision. But for now, we're going to call it a night. Hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.